Here are a pair of Emerson 888 Atlases, and these are the only two colors that this model came in. You can see it has a nice kind of randomly patterned grille there. No two are alike. This is the second rarest of the normal 888 models. The rarest is the satellite, which also only came in black and white. This white model here, which I recently picked up, is in pretty good cosmetic shape. A little bit of damage to the two of the corners. There's a small crack somewhere, I'm not even seeing it right now. But as I said in my video for the 888 Vanguard, although the case was very sturdy, the circuit board was not. There are several cracks in the circuit board on this set, which I repaired. And now the set plays pretty well. I also replaced some of the original electrolytics. I didn't have all of the capacitors I needed to fully recap the radio, but it plays pretty well now.
Say that I won't last too long on Broadway. I'll catch a Greyhound bus for home.
Hi, I'm Robert. I got a here's
Actually to Boston or New York. They're seeing the old Yankee Stadium instead of the new one.
I think this model came out after the other radios in the 888 series. They seem to always have the later version of the chassis. Here's the black version of this set, which I've had for a while. You can see the screws on the back are different. I'm not sure if they're original or not. They seem, well suited to the job. They look different than the ones I've seen on most of these sets. This set also plays after some, fiddling with the battery compartment, which unfortunately had corrosion. You can hear the sound's a little distorted. It clearly needs some new capacitors.
Tires for uneven wear, punctures, bulges, cuts.
Amongst hope that we'll make...
But it still receives stations well. Now this, actually both of these examples here have the later version of the 888 chassis, which has no audio output transformer. It uses a center tapped battery compartment. You can see this model also did not experience any battery leakage, which is nice, or this example of it rather. Oh, let me not break this. Okay. Actually, I take it back. It looks like there was a little battery leakage in the past, but it didn't damage the contacts. At least not in any significant way. There's that tacked-on wire I was talking about to center tap the batteries there. And you can see the lack of the output transformer. Those are the two output transistors there. And these later ones, they taped the antenna down more thoroughly, I guess so that the alignment wouldn't change as the antenna moved around. And here you can see my not so fancy repairs of all the cracks to the circuit board. It cracked in a number of places from the little fall it took, where it hit that upper corner there. Crack went through all these traces here that I had to bridge, and then there was another crack up here. And some more little cracks that didn't go through any traces. These early circuit boards are, you know, some kind of unreinforced material. They don't have fiberglass in them like modern circuit boards do, so they, shatter easily. Be careful with these sets. Not that you should be dropping your old radios anyway. I'll show you the inside of the other one. You can see corrosion on the stand and yellowing of the handle. That's pretty standard for these sets. They were used outside, and like I said, a lot of these probably got decades of use. Has the same chassis version as the other one does, but it's undamaged. I might recap this one and do the old switcheroo so that the nicer one has the nicer chassis. The original battery compartment was pretty wrecked, so I had to do some crude repairs to it. It's a homemade sleeve there from a cereal box. I also had to repair this. If I'm remembering correctly, this had like a 9-volt battery holder or something soldered in. Not that that would work, but it's unfortunately the problem with these old sets. You've often had someone that's been there before you and kind of made some sort of crude attempt at fixing the set and just made it worse. But it does play now. You can see this one has a later serial number than the white one does. There's also something loose in one of the IF cans. I'm not sure what it is, but the set plays fine. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video. Check out my other videos for a video of the 888 Vanguard